Hi, my name's Ryan Gray and welcome to GreyTrading Economics and Finance Backtesting video. In this video we're going to be backtesting GBPUSD in TradingView, and then we're going to be plotting the results in a graph in Google Sheets, which will then later be on my website at greytrading.co.uk, where you'll be able to see all the results in detail. Okay, so first of all we're just going to plot the results in TradingView, which basically means we're going to be looking at the buys and sells from the start of the year in 2022. Okay, so I'm going to go back here when you can see this little impulse of a blue line and you can see the impulse of a orange line. The blue one is buy and the orange one is sell. Dead easy stuff. And we're just going to be plotting these out. So I'm going to do all the buys first. I'm going to put blue line every time a blue impulse appears after a orange impulse. So if there's two impulses in a row in blue, I only do the first one. This trading strategy is done on the daily time frame, so it can be done alongside jobs. You simply log in to your trading account about 10 PM, 9 PM, and you can get the latest data. The algorithm works so that it shows tomorrow's day about 1 hour before or 2 hours before if you want to trade around 10 PM before going to sleep, so you don't have to stay up until midnight or the start of the new day. You'll be able to get a very reliable reading at 10 PM because the price isn't going to change much. So pretty much everything is done before you go to sleep if you're trading in Europe. If you're trading in Australia or New Zealand, it might be a slightly different time, but it should be a time which you can easily get to. Okay, so I've done all the buys. Now we're going to do the sells. So I'm going to put those in red. And then we're going to work out the percentage gains for each trade. As you can see here, I've done that one, should be red. It's dead easy. I'm just looking at the impulses at the bottom indicator. This is an indicator custom coded by myself. It's based on the top line. There's like a blue line called GreyTrading here. This is the 9-state derivative model that I coded. And then I've applied a stochastic oscillator on top of it to give me some readings. And then the bottom line is the reading simplified. That makes it easier to spot trades quicker. So when we do backtesting videos, easy for people to look at. And you can see that I'm not bluffing the results. These are proper results. Easy to do and can gain a large percentage on your account each year on all major currencies. You can do it on minors, you can do it on exotics if you want, but for the sake of this video and the portfolio we're building, we're just going to be using majors. The minors can be included in it if you want. I probably wouldn't go as far as exotics, just because it's easier to trade the most ones that are heavily traded. Okay, so I've finished the buys and sells now, so it's quite quick. You can backtest before 2022, going all the way back to 2000 because we've got daily data. So that's a very useful thing. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put in all the buys that are winners in green if they win, and if they lose, we're going to do it in red. So you can see a slight loss there, 0.1%, hardly anything. And then back into win. Okay, so doing quite well to start the year. Looks like a small loss, followed by another loss, and then a gain. Okay, so you can see here it's gone a bit sort of choppy, so I'm going to have a look. Looks like a few losses in a row. This indicator can then be further applied onto lower time frames, such as 6 hour or 12 hour or 4 hour if you want to, and you can eliminate these losses completely. It's done by just reapplying the strategy in the daily filter. So say we're in a buy trade looking at this from 10th of March to the 28th of March. you then just pick off all the buys on a slightly lower time frame. So it's quite easy to do, but it does take a bit of time. You can set this up as an algorithm as well, so it can automate the whole thing. We know how to do that, and we teach people how to do that on our website. So you can learn how to automate the whole strategy, and we even include the algorithm which does it for you, which we made on a different site called FX Streamer. Use the algorithms from that. So I'll show you that in a different video if you're interested in learning how to automate the strategy using TradingView alerts. But for the easiest way to do is probably just use the daily strategy, which is what we'll be calculating the answers to for this video. In other videos, you'll see me backtest other currencies, but in this video, we're just going to be doing the GBPUSD, and then we're going to be plotting out those results into Google Sheets to make a chart. So you can see that this strategy is doing pretty good so far. So we'll analyze this in more detail in a minute when you'll be able to see how this does. This is our best strategy we have, and it's really, really powerful. Easy to do. I think that the most crucial thing of a strategy is the ease of it to do. You don't really want something which is trading every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes, because that can lead to unrealistic results. Look at these winning back to back. What's that? Again, these losses, they can be eliminated, and we have other methods to eliminate these, which won't go into in this video. But if you want to learn more about our trading techniques, go to GreyTrading.co.uk. We're also opening up a Forex school, which has free information if you're interested in learning how to code. All of that is on our website. Okay, so I've plotted out all of the results there. I'm now going to save. It doesn't ask me to save. I'm going to go to the 6-hour chart now. Now on the 6-hour chart, this is just to read the results a little bit more easily. So I'm going to try and get back to the start of the year. Okay, so we're now going to go to dual screen mode, and we're going to start plotting out the results. Okay, so we start the year with a 2.2% gain. Followed by 0.28. So I'm just going to be plotting these out into Google Sheets. So you just see me typing in these numbers to show. This is all done to show you that the strategy is transparent, it works. If you're interested in getting this strategy, it's on our website. It's not too expensive. It's a minus 0.56. And it's easy to do alongside a job. You can make a lot of money in Forex if you know what you're doing. Millions, literally millions, if you know what you're doing. Okay, so we've got minus 0.66, we've got minus 0.5 and minus 0.7. So 1.23. So you just see me typing in these results now. Nothing too fancy. It's just to check so that you know if you're thinking of buying this strategy that it works. Seeing that we've backtested it accurately. And you can backtest it yourself if you want to do the years from 2000 to 2022, which it performs just as well on. It's a very good strategy. So we're about 10% for the year. That's over 1,000 pips. And we're about halfway in the year, so it looks like it's going to perform similar to your USD, which is about 20% per year. Now, I'll tell you all about the risk in a different video, how much this 20% can mean. Obviously, it's in Forex, everything is quite small. No one really makes 20% on a currency. That's a lot to be making. Let's undo that. That was wrong. So 2.81 minus 1.36, 1.2. Actually might do more than 20%. Yep, that's a good one. Push the wrong button now. Right, so we just came up to this 6%. And I was trying to type in 6% and it changed it to the 6 minute. 2.83. Okay, we have reached 20%. And now we're going above. Okay, so again, you really should be, the strategy is so good and it's really easy to do. It's basically like having a cheat sheet to the Forex market. On 30% for the year. 30%, you know, or I'll show you at the end how many pips that is. I'm just gonna scroll down. So on 1.7, which is this 1.69 one, and then another big gain, 6.16%. 0.65 minus 0.84. Wow, 36%, guys. That's a lot in Forex. That's like, it's like a Bible. So we've got 0.96 minus 1.65. Okay, so we did 35%. That's more than I thought it would have done. Okay, and now we're just going to go out of dual screen mode into these, and we can have a look at the graph. This graph doesn't have all the days because there was more trading days on this. So we're just going to plot that. There'll be charts on the website as well showing this in more detail. We're going to backtest going to about 2010. So there will be other videos if you're interested in watching more of these backtest videos. And this is percentage gain. So that's starting at 0%, that's 40%. Okay, so let's put some numbers into this. Okay, so you start with a £10,000 Forex account. So we'll do that in this column. Actually, to make this video just concise, we're just going to stick to backtesting in this video. In later videos, we'll show you how much this can make in terms of quant in your account. Okay, so that pretty much concludes this video on GBPUSD backtesting 2022. So I think that pretty much said it all really. 35%. If you look at the euro, 20%. So this strategy is stellar. It's amazing. So that concludes the video.